Namaste and welcome to Wisdom at Sunrise. Today, we're talking about being a student and what that really means. Well, today, as I think about it and where I am in life, being a student is simply the act of always learning, because even the best teachers are always going to be learning, because things change. Um, Even 50 years ago, people wouldn't have imagined where we are today in society, in our lives. Really, if you think about it, if you're over the age of 60, could you imagine where your life was 50 years ago? Probably not. So, really, what it means to me is to always be on the lookout for what you can learn. And we tend to shut ourselves off, when we think that we're an expert in a field, for example, but also when we don't think that there's something to learn in a situation. For example, you are working for a company that just has a terrible boss, and every time you talk to them, you get upset. You don't think that anything's happening. You don't think that they're doing anything right. And so you just have terrible interactions with this person, and that makes your day worse and eventually will make your productivity worse, which actually makes you a worse employee. So if something happens and say you lose your job, you want to blame it on the situation. But in reality, what you need to be able to do is take those poor interactions, the people in your life, and learn what you can learn from them. Even if you don't believe what they're doing is right, even if what you're learning is how not to do something, you take those lessons and you put them in your life and you use them, because the fact is a lot of times we don't learn from things we enjoy. We don't learn a lot from winning. We learn more from losing and being in situations that we don't want to be in, and how to respond in those situations. That's how we learn. Now, if you're able to learn in the situations when you're winning and when things are going well, that's a skill. That is not something that a lot of people can do, but it's a skill that people need to master, because again, what happened yesterday isn't going to happen today or tomorrow. And being able to learn and how to tweak things is always going to be beneficial, because think about even as simple as weight loss and diet. Okay, well, when I was 25, this is what I did, and I lost 30 pounds and I was good. Well, now you're 45, you have a back injury, you also have a full-time job, and you have 3 kids. What you did when you were 25 is not going to work. So it's not that you didn't know what you were doing when you were 25. It's that you are able to learn and adapt to the current situation that you're in. And that is what learning is. You're always learning, and that is important in life. So what does learning and being a student mean to you? Leave it in the comments and follow us for more.